Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. 2018 Bolens. It's got the 500 E series engine. I had picked this up from the newer scrapper. He's friends with the neighborhood scrapper. I met him at 7-Eleven and picked this up. I gave 20 bucks for it. I told him he needs to get 5 or 10 together. He's done the 3 onesies, and it's just too much of a pain in my bottom to run out for one machine. So I turned it over at the 7-Eleven just to see if it had blades on upside down. So we're going to have to address that. What else? Don't know anything else about it other than the air filter cover's got a bunch of drilled holes in it. So that tells me they thought it was starving for air. So they've destroyed this thing with a bazooka. So I don't know what that's all about. We'll have to look at that. Tank is empty. So we'll try firing it with some juice, see what it does. And if it is promising, we'll put some fuel in the tank. So before we get into this, my friend Kristen just sent me this package. I got 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. I want you guys to support your local Girl Scouts. If you see them outside of a store, buy a box. So she must think I need some sweets. I got 4 big boxes here of Girl Scout cookies, which I'm not going to complain about. So support your local Girl Scouts. More than tipping your waitress and wait staff, this is much more important than that. So that's that. Let's happy juice this thing, see what it does. Probably shouldn't have put all this back together again, but I did. Ran for quite a while, so let's fuel this thing. Waiting for the gentleman to pick this Troy built up. We had done a carb clean on that, told him 60 bucks for the carb clean, and we did the blade sharpening. So he's going to take that fine beauty. He said he was just using regular gas instead of non-ethanol. I coached him a second time. Hopefully the $60 penalty is enough to convince him just to buy non-ethanol in the future. Okay, spilt a little bit. I'm going to prime this and see if it stays running on its own. So that doesn't happen very often. Started with putting fuel in it. So I have a hunch this really didn't mean anything. I got it to start. This is what I suspect This is what I suspect on this thing. They got tired of plowing the grass. This is your leading edge here, but it's really the back side. They got it on upside down. So they were just hitting the grass with this big flat part of the blade, and it probably was destroying the grass. Just checking the back side, that's sharp, very sharp here. So this blade has not seen any use. So I just got to flip it around, and I think that's what the issue was. It was just knocking the grass down. Got your typical crack right here in the deck. They always seem to crack right in this area. Doesn't look too bad. As far as the rust, I'll change this out. We don't need a bazooka cover here. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they thought it would run better. It would seem to run fine for me. So this isn't going to be much of a Sunday video. Sorry, this thing ran. Maybe what I'll do is grab the degreaser. Since I got your attention, we'll push it up here and degrease it. Keep you guys busy for a few minutes. I'm not going to complain. Usually you don't get an easy fix. It's been sitting outside, got some black mold on the plastic. I've got 3 or 4 of these high wheel Bolens ready to go. I got them at 140 because of the high rear wheels. So, like I said, I met him at 7-Eleven, gave him 20 bucks for it. So we're looking at a 120 profit minus a new filter, new air filter. Oh, and possibly a oil change because the oil was well used. It was about halfway up the dipstick, so we got to do an oil change. I'm not going to let it go out the door with used oil. My daughter still hasn't caught on to the old toothbrush trick. I must rinse them off good enough, put them back in the cup. She doesn't know I cleaned a small engine with them. That cleaner seemed to shake up some of the green paint, maybe. Okay, I'm going to blast it off with some water. I think it looks good enough. Oh, we got to get another cover for it too. So that'll be a couple of more bucks for the cover. I'll paint up the block with my gloss black. It's looking better already. This might pass Lawrence Carroll's shiny mower criteria. Got to have a shiny mower. They sell shiny cells. Okay, I'll let this sit overnight, dry off. The only other thing that's missing is the hooky dookie on the handle for the string. I gotta take one off a dead machine so you don't have to reach down here to the engine. The handle will be up on the bar for you. Okay, 2018 Bolens 500E, cleaned up nicely. Happy for 20 bucks. I'll give you the exact engine build date, 12th month, 19th day of 2018. The engine number is the 09 Papa 602007 Frank 1, it looks like. Yep, Frank 1. 09 Papa 60200076 Frank 1. 12/19 of 18. See all this peeling paint? I'll go over this with some Lowe's Gloss Black House brand paint. Project Source. Cover all this up. Really makes a difference. That's what you do with a Lawrence Carroll special. Make the deck shine with ATF and then clean this up. People see that and they think, oh, it's an abused machine. Okay, my pickups here for the Troy built gotta go. He's gonna throw 60 bucks at me right now. Tip your waitress and wait staff. Thanks for coming out. Talk to you soon. Happy Sunday.